Pateo.nl is much more than an alternative news website. It is a portal for open-minded and independent researchers for the truth. This video explains how you can use this portal. Via the top section, you can change the language of this portal, for instance into Spanish or into French. You can do this from any web page of Pateo.nl. If your native language is not mentioned in the listing at the top, then perhaps you can select it via clicking on the globe image on the upper right-hand corner. When this introductory video was made, this section was still under construction and only a few web pages in Czech and Romanian were available. The standard language of the Pateo portal website is English. By clicking on the Pateo logo, you return to the home page in English. By clicking on News Items, you find the most recent news items listed at the top. By clicking on Agenda, you find the listing of events organized by Pateo together with other relevant events. You find a short description of what Holy Science is by clicking on Holy Science. The essence of Holy Science is explained in a video course, consisting of 30 videos with an average playing time of 2 hours each. On top of that, 3 masterclass videos are available, as you can see here. The original version of the books of the Bible's Old Testament was not Hebrew. More than 1,000 years before these writings were translated into Hebrew, they were translated into Greek. The ancient Greek version became later known as Septuagint, based on the Latin word for 70, as, according to tradition, this version was translated by 70 men in total. Each episode of Holy Scripture TV explains how parts of this Septuagint version should be correctly translated into English, and also their meaning is explained based on Holy Science. Each episode of Holy Scripture television explains that these ancient writings were full of scientific explanations. Pateo TV started as a weekly 2 hours live broadcast internet television show. Currently, it is no longer available as a live broadcast version. It is now an online presentation or interview show of various lengths publicly uploaded to YouTube. Pateo Radio used to be a 1 hour live broadcast internet radio talk show. Of the 168 talk shows, 55 are in English. By clicking on Pateopedia, you open the door to what might become any researcher's home base. When you are ready, click on any of these 12 subjects of this free online encyclopedia based on Holy Science. By clicking on Videos, you find, for instance, recordings of conference presentations on Holy Science. You find information on the Holy Science books in English by clicking on Books. And by clicking on Articles, you find a listing of the articles of the Pateo.nl website that are available in English. Periodically, Pateo newsletters are sent out to all subscribers via email. By clicking on Pateo newsletters, you find the archive of these newsletters in English. If you place a link to Pateo.nl on your website, then the link to your website will be placed under Associates in the Web Links section right here. By clicking on More, you'll find other subjects. Its first one is the historical wakefulness self-test that you can do. My name is Johan Oldenkamp, and I am the founder and owner of Pateo.nl and Holy Science. By clicking on About, you can read about my background. When you want to buy an ebook or a video, then you find the information on how to pay for this by clicking on Donations. And finally, the different ways to contact me are listed under Contact. Congratulations! You now know how to access the information goldmine of Pateo.nl. Thank you very much for watching this video.